My friends, welcome to Left-Handed Throws, where we only throw left-handed yo-yos, because we're left-handed. It's a good day, my friends. We're out here, so we thought we'd talk yo-yo life, right? What is yo-yo life? Just living it, drinking coffee. Coffee is yo-yo life, you know. This caught me off guard. I hit play off guard. I caught myself off guard. Is that funny? I think that's funny. Anyway, my friends, it's yo-yo life. What yo-yos are we working with today? This is what I took to work today. We got the YJYOYO LM, right? This is Nam Dong Hoon signature monumental yo-yo, 56 by 47 by 66 grams. That's 56 diameter by 47 width by 66 grams because we love the metric system. This is such a great yo-yo. This might be, well, this actually is hands down the number one, my fave monumental yo-yo. This is what totally got me into like great monumental yo-yos. It's what made me believe that anybody could do anything with a monumental yo-yo. So you don't need anything more than a $50 yo-yo. And you could be the king of the world. Or at least the king of yo-yoing. You can't be the king of the world, my friend. It will take more than a yo-yo to be king of the world. But king of yo-yoing is a start, eh? Right? So take that as you will. You must master one before you master all, right? So anyway, the YJYOYO LM. Again, Nam Dong Hoon, we love him. He's on Wild now. Although it's weird how they spell wild, it's with a 1 instead of an I. Anyway, you could find it. Google it. You know what I'm talking about if you're here. If you don't, I don't care. Anyway, but Nam Dong Hoon's on Wild, but he used to be on YJYOYO. I'm a hardcore YJYOYO fan. If you're looking for like glass smooth yo-yos, it's them. They make glass smooth yo-yos. Like if nail vibe bothers you, YJYOYO is your company. Crazy good. Crazy good. I've not had an iota of unhappiness with any yo-yo I bought from them. In saying that, I own this on the regular Radiance, the Radiance 7075, the tang, because it makes a sound called tang when you hit it. It's a true story, you know. It's actually a signature yo-yo of one of the teachers at their school that YJYO has. So that's very cool. It's like not some famous guy, but it's actually a teacher at the school. I believe his name is Kim Jun-ho. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's his name. And yeah, so I have that yo-yo. The Tong. I like that though. And also the Time Slip 2 and the Holly 6. All of them are great. I can't say enough about them. Honestly, for the money, I feel like they're like yo-yo rec quality. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. I have a Savage and Lil Savage, so I feel like I could say that because they're yo-yo rec yo-yos in mono metal. And actually, the Savage is it's tri-material. It's two metals, but it has POM rims on it. Crazy good. But that's another story for another day. Either way, this yo-yo, as soon as I bought this, I thought this is the yo-yo I'm gonna get good with if I'm gonna get good, right? So like it has more dings. I don't even know. You see, there's some dings on it, but yeah, and it just takes a licking, keeps on ticking. It's still like glass smooth, whatever. It's got some scratch. I got some scratches. I don't look so well as the day I was born, but it makes for better stories. So that's very cool. So I have this. I just bought this recently too. The Tapio Faceless. This thing is crazy good. This is the, I don't know if you can read on here, but this is the Lin Junyi special edition. So I love Lin Junyi. If you're into like learning yo-yo stuff, he's got probably the greatest tutorials. He also scored very high in like the 2021 whatever yo-yo contest. Great player, man. Great player. And this is a great yo-yo for 20 bucks, dude. I can't believe they're selling this thing for $20. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but I like it. And I can't believe how much I'm into plastic yo-yos. I have this and a Speedaholic XX, one of the new ones, and I love them. They're very good as like performance plastic yo-yos. And they feel cool because like You just like ding them, like throw them in my car. I don't care if the keys hit them. I don't care if a metal yo-yo hits it or it hits a metal yo-yo. It's like no damage. So it's very cool. They kind of feel indestructible. And I don't know, plastic's cool. Also, when it hits you, it's not as bad, which that's cool. So either way, plastic yo-yos are fun, and this Top Yo Faceless yo-yo is crazy good for 20 bucks. Also got the little finger spin thing for your DNA nuts. I'm working on finger spins, so that's cool. You know, I can't like, it's like the walk the dog of now. So I feel like you definitely should learn it. Like, don't be a hater on finger spins in the DNA, because it's just the times, man. Like, you should know it. I'm only a year in. I feel like I should know it. At first, maybe I was hating a little, but then I thought, you know what, I gotta learn this. And honestly, it looks cool. It's a very good ender trick. You know, throw a DNA in there. You know, it looks cool. If it didn't look cool, I don't think like Angel 2 Up would have over 1 million followers on YouTube. So I think it looks kind of cool. Shout out to Angel 2 Up. That dude's definitely promoting yo-yoing. Sure, he's not a world champion, but I would say some of the people who aren't world champions are maybe doing more for yo-yoing than world champions. And that's not knocking world champions. But like like Betty Gallegos and Angel 2 Up, I would say are probably the greatest two ambassadors for yo-yoing. Period. Like, people just putting yo-yoing out there for the masses. And I think that's a great thing, you know. So, it's neat because there's a lot of facets of yo-yoing. So that's cool too. If you don't think like you're a world champion, it's okay. I might not be a world champion yet. I might not be the greatest ambassador yet. But there's a spot for everybody. It's very cool, man. It's like skateboarding. You definitely have your own style. And you don't have to be like, Travis Pastrana just to be the man. You know? That's not skateboarding. Anyway, you get what I'm saying, right? Tomato, potato. I'm from New Jersey. Don't blame me. You know what I'm saying? It's the water. I swear they chemtrailed us heavy because I got a head cold recently and my immune system is titanium, better yet, adamantium. And I don't know what they did to me. You know what I'm saying? But my friend said something about silver. They could have threw some silver in the air on us. I didn't mean to go on like a rant, but now that we're here, just so they might have threw some silver on us. You know what I mean? Because I did see some flecks of something on the yo-yo string. I can't say what it was. But man, I was down and out for a week. Well, I was down, but not out. Was I down? I don't know. I was just, Anyway, stop questioning me. So, anyway, it's a light channel. We're not here to like talk politics. I know there's like the one drop cult, there's the G squared cult. I'm not getting into that, right? I won't even buy G squared yo-yos because how am I going to afford them all? There's enough that are already taken. Dunkin's taking enough of my money. The major brands are taking enough of my money. How am I going to let G squared take the rest? Sorry, G2 Jake. It's not happening. Shout out to him, though. He's part of the yo-yo community. I think there's a lot of great people. And again, like these little niche, small companies making yo-yos. I think it's very cool. I just don't have to join anything to buy a yo-yo. That's my thing. I don't think it has to do with small companies. I think it has to do with, like, if I have to join. Because I'm not a YJYOYO Rewards member. I don't have the ShopRite card, even though I go to ShopRite all the time. I really should. But I'm a loner by nature. And I like to keep it that way. And I don't break them for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have morals in this world, my friends. Have some morals. So, on that note, yeah, we're just a light yo-yo channel. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna be like wyverns and brass side effects forever, or like, did you get the Tuesday loadouts? And for two, who likes swirls? I don't like swirls. Swirls, like, a lot of this stuff looks like unicorn poop or like puke when it spins. It's disgusting to me. Like, you know what this yo-yo looks like? a blazing red, just like it looks standing still. I need yo-yos like that in my life. I need consistency. You can't just change up on me because you're spinning. You know what I'm saying? Give me a matte, give me a gloss, but give me a solid. I don't like splashes. I said it. It's honestly, I feel like it's hurting C3 yo-yo design. I love C3. I have a Crown WS and an Epiphanion. I don't know how you say it. You know what I'm saying. It's William Chow's signature monometal yo-yo. And I don't know how to say the bimetal one either. Iweiss. What's up with the names, bro? You know, I don't get it. It sounds German. But anyway, the Crown I have in like a gloss. It's like a light blue. I love it. But the Epiphanion I have in like this purple splash. And it's like, it turns like purple blue when it spins. And yeah, it reminds me of like unicorn poop. That's the only color I describe it as. And like, it's a shame. It's a really good yo-yo. But I don't like how it looks at the end of the string. I may have tempted to give it away. If I could find somebody, you know, who needs it. So, you know, C3. Less splashes, more solids. I don't care if they're matte even. Preferably glossy, but matte'll do. But like matte red, matte purple. Or any gloss color. But hey, you know, buy yo-yos as you please. I got a couple raws. Raws are, I don't play raw yo-yos too much. I'm just a man. You know, but everybody has their opinion. It's cool. It's neat that they make so many. I'm blowing how many yo-yos they make. I go on Yo-Yo Expert, Yo-Yo Sam. You could probably buy, I feel like, between 350 and 400 different yo-yos. It's crazy. Shouldn't have that much selection. But I'm glad we do, right? I'm glad we do. So it's very cool. There's so many great brands. You know, again, YJYOYO, one of my favorites. But I love Duncan. I got a bunch of Duncans, an Exit A, the Yoshiku, the X, and Evolve. I really want to get a Crescendo just to like have them all. Yeah, I even got a bunch of Ace shows, man. I don't know if people know, but Ace show makes really great yo-yos. I figure all the yo-yos are made in China anyway, and Ace show's just a Chinese a Chinese yo-yo company that makes yo-yos in China. But they all make them in China, so what's the difference? Anyway, Ace show, really great brand. I got a Gravitation 7, Gravitation 8, and an Hypocrisy Plus, which is an undersized bimetal. That's my favorite. They really did something special there. You should get one. You can still get them on Yo-Yo Sam. $50. Probably, I feel like the most high-end yo-yo I got for $50. It's just, it feels very quality. And where can you get a bimetal for $50? That feels very quality. I don't know. I don't know how magic. I don't own no magic yo-yos, but if you own magic yo-yos, that's cool. I kind of think that new V13 looks cool. I think I'm a mosquito, but I don't own any magic yo-yos. So some people say that they're like not that great. Some people say they're really good. I don't want to hate on them because I don't own none of them. I would. I thought about buying a V12. Now that they got the V13, I thought about getting one of those, but I just can't justify it. I think I want a Crescendo. You know, I've been wanting a Crescendo for a long time. I keep like buying all these other yo-yos that aren't Crescendos, and then I keep looking at the Crescendo. Because I don't know, it's just I'm a Duncan guy. I like Duncans. Still, you know, right? They're good yo-yos. So don't discount Duncan. Yo-Yo Factory, they got great yo-yos, man. I still play with the Abyss a lot. I don't know. I feel like that's probably a slept-on yo-yo. I don't see people talking about that. But Kento Noda's Yo-Yo Factory Abyss, I don't know. It'd be like a top 5 mono-metal for me. Like, solid, dude. Like, I play it. Take it to work, play with it out here. It's a player. It's a player. And it's designed by Sus, which is very cool. A Japanese design studio, which is, they're like this strange underground brand that like helps other brands make yo-yos, but it seems like every yo-yo that they help make is banging. So I like them. Sus. Check them out. Sus, Yo-Yo Mechanics, or JDS, Japanese Design Studio, but I really believe they go by Sus Yo-Yo Mechanics. You know, they also have like the Colossus that they help make. That's funny. And a couple other ones. The Metavity, right, which is a titanium yo-yo from Yo-Yo Factory. The Sugar, you know, the Rockstar. The anyway, that's probably it, my friends. I feel like this is long, but we're just bringing out the yo-yo community, man. So if you're part of the yo-yo community, we're glad to have you. And talk about yo-yo things. Maybe maybe you got something interesting you want to talk about, or we could talk about, or you think is a good thing to talk about on here. We'll be glad to hear that. So, on that note, my friends, stay up. God loves you. Peace.